All right, y'all. What's up? It is Evil Culture Gaming here, and we are back with some more Expedition 33. Last episode, or the last time I played, we defeated Renoir, and we got the ending where it was my choice, my personal first choice, if I had to choose between my family in the real world, for lack of a better term, versus my family in the painted world. I would of course choose my family in the real world, so I chose to side with Verso on the ending. And this time, I'm going to run it back and see what happens when we side with Maelle for the ending. So let's get started. Let's see here. We might have to go to previous saves. Let's I think let's go with 349. If it's not there, we'll choose the other one. What? What? Huh. That's a little bit strange. Hold on, y'all. I was looking at my saves, and all those saves were from like May. I'm pretty sure I saved the game today. So we'll see what's going on. Hopefully I didn't just throw away, or the game didn't just throw away like all my save files. Show previous. There they are. Okay, maybe I was in the wrong one. Okay. Let's try 240. All right, good. So Verso just stepped through the so that was the paint, that was the painted canvas Lumiere, and we just did battle with Renoir, who was Verso and Alicia's dad, and I guess he go-maged himself. I guess for lack of a better explanation, he conceded and he let Maelle stay within the canvas. And when the portal opened up and he left the painted world, Verso decided to jump in. And because Verso in real life is dead, we're kind of stuck in this limbo here between that painted Lumiere world and this limbo right here within the canvas. Because I'm guessing Verso can't be in the real world, right? Like he doesn't have a body over there, and this is just the painted version of him. And this, I believe, is the actual I guess soul of Verso. So you can see he's got the same appearance as like the curator and Aline when they're in the painting.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how heavy this was.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're Maelle. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
Papa.
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
She ain't lying.
I'm sorry.
All right. So, we know that I the last time I played, I sided with Verso, and what happens is you defeat the painted Maelle, which is a manifestation of Alicia, and in the ending, it wasn't as happy as I thought it would be. The family's together, but Alicia remains scarred. She's got like one eye and no voice. And although they're together, I guess they all know the shit they had been through, which in the outside world probably was not 67 years, but here in the painted world it was a long fucking time. For Renoir, 67 years in total. For Maelle, about 16 years. And I guess I don't know if that's the good ending or the bad ending. I'm guessing that that's the good one because at least the whole family's together. But now I'm gonna side with Maelle and see what happens. I have a feeling she's gonna become the new paintress, but let's see. Straight up one-shotted his ass. That fight was actually easier than playing as Verso trying to fight Maelle. Maelle almost got me. Fuck. I killed him again.
Please. Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please, bro. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
I don't think that growing old was what he wanted, though. Family's all here. Oh, was that Ciel's husband? What was his name? Pierre or something like that? Oh, she repainted Gustave and Sophie.
Clair obscur guardé aux peintures trouvera sans elle.
She brought back Verso. And he's old. She always said the first concert she'd attend would be his. She crying? Like she had tears in her eyes. Holy shit. Damn, that got me, yo. What the fuck? She's dying in here. Dog. Man. I got thoughts, y'all. So I felt like this one was the bad ending. I like how it started off all happy, right? And everyone is like alive and living happily ever after. You get to see like SKA and Minoko and everything. And she even brought back the dead characters, Sophie and Gustave, because she's like the new paintress, right? But this is like, it's like a fake happiness, it looks like. I think Verso is aware that he got ungommaged, and I think he looks like he's being tortured and he knows the truth. He kind of looked at like Ciel and Lune. And I think it's interesting that said if you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile? And he didn't look like he was smiling at all, yo. Even trying to play, which was his passion in the real world when he was alive. Like, he was kind of like shuddering to touch the piano keys. And sorry guys, my nose is starting to run, but I think it's also interesting that they used the 4x3 black and white, which is like, it's like the horror lens that they were using, right? Like whenever Maelle has a nightmare, or when you encounter like Alicia and everything, and it goes into that 4x3 black and white. I think this was the bad ending, and then I don't know, it just had that horror element where you can see Maelle is slowly dying, like her face is all cracked and fucked up and everything. I think both endings were really strong, and they're both depressing. I don't know if the good ending or the happier ending was that much happier. And I guess that's kind of the point, right? Like, in the ending where you send Alicia back to the real world, like I said, she's all scarred up. She has like one eye, and the very final shot of that ending, and you can find it in my live tab, but the final shot in that one, you see like everyone from your party, from the canvas, from the painting, you see everyone turn into flower petals. Because you or Renoir or whoever in the family, they got I think they got rid of the canvas for good. So you kind of killed everyone. You know, and I think it's debatable whether those people were fake, or if they were real and they had sentience. To me, they were just as real as anybody in the real world. They had lives, they had emotions, they had loved ones, they suffered grief. You know, they were sentient. They were making their own decisions. I feel like they were just as real as anything. I think being paintings within the canvas, the Desandra family are almost like gods in their own right, and they're creating life. And then they have the power to destroy it, right? So I didn't sit through the credits in the last playthrough I had. I don't know if there's a nugget or anything. We'll see if it'll let me allow me a choice to start the game on the continent. So when I played last time, I skipped the credits, and I had to turn off my computer because I had to take my dog to a vaccination appointment. So, and I was cutting it really close, so I had to end the credits prematurely. I couldn't let them run, so I just did a whole skip of the credits. But I'll let it play through.
Je t'aimerai toujours, je rêverai encore
Sorry, I'm not providing that much commentary. Oh, look at that. I didn't see this when I beat it the first time. That was cool. I'm gonna pull that up on my video and see if I can identify everyone. So if I go to new game, it'll just go to new game plus. So this is the game I just played, probably. So I guess you can revert back to an old save. So let's see. I wonder. I wonder if I can find an old save. Central Plaza. Or maybe you can just go to the continent, right? Go back to the continent. So I guess, yeah, so I guess if you wanted to do some more exploring and preparing, you could just warp your ass back to here and complete anything that
Through the sky!
complete anything that you didn't do.
Here we go.
So there's actually a lot of stuff I didn't complete that I'm interested in doing.
Sky. Here we go.
Did I go through here?
Flashing through the sky.
Oh, that's the tree where we were supposed to rendezvous, right? You know, I still haven't beat Golgra. Let's see if
Go.
let's see if I can do it. Golgra keeps whooping my ass.
Flashing through the sky.
And there's all these things here in the sky too. What the fuck is this? What? The dark gestural arena? What the fuck?
Here we go.
Baby steps. Red woods.
Here we go. Hang on tight. Hang on tight.
Is this ancient sanctuary? Gestural village. So, maybe Noko is here. So now that I've beat the game, I guess I can go side questing, and this is all the post-game stuff. And I can fuck around with like recoats and fight the other bosses. Oh, there he is. Noko has lost a significant portion of his memories. Memories he'll never recover. Oh. Oh, that's sad. That's sad, yo.
Herodura. Umano.
All right, let's see if we can beat her.
Surimoto Priva. Okay.
I got worked last time I tried to fight her. I should be able to mark her, but I don't think I have much to mark on.
Kyrie! Stop!
383, that still didn't do nothing. We'll save up. Oh. Shit, boy.
Nima Kuba. Rico eske koranisuga mawatero.
All right, since I've already beaten the game, let's see what we can do to make Maelle more OP, right? Oh, hold on, y'all. What's up, fool? Oh, shit. Check my text. Sorry, y'all. That was my twin brother. I was trying to chat while you were talking. No, you load your latest save. You have to load your latest. If you don't, you're just playing a game before you beat it. You're not in the post game if you're not on your latest save. All right, so I'm just hearing now from my brother that I gotta load my my latest save, or I'm not in the post game, which is today at 11:20. Oh no, that's not it. It'd be today at 11:16, right? Let's see where it takes us. Nope, that's not it. It would have been this one. It would have been the one at 3 o'clock when I Yep. Huh? Do I gotta run it back? Hold on, y'all. Let me pull up my chat and see if my brother's still on there. I don't know if I gotta run it back or if it looks like okay, it looks like Renoir's been defeated. Okay, yeah, so I guess this is it. I thought it returned me back to I thought it returned me back to like right before the fight. Excuse me. So I tried to pull up YouTube on my phone, and the YouTube app is not showing my screen, so it's kind of weird. So I guess I can return to the continent from here. Oh, okay. We got some attributes, so we can all right, let's see if I can go get my ass handed again
To the sky.
in the Jestrel village.
Hang on tight.
Is that it?
Woohoo!
All right, so we were in the middle of making Maelle. We were in the middle of making Maelle OP, right? Okay. So let's get rid of everything, and let's. So she's wearing those pictos already. I definitely want cheater. And we want all the solo fighter stuff. We want painted power. We want first strike. We want all the energizing start. All that stuff. Okay. We don't need killing an enemy. Okay, we do want that counterattack stuff. Breaking counter. 50% increased damage on the first hit, yeah. Counterattack damage, we do want that. Base attack, counterattack. Okay, so let's see. So we want all the solo fighter stuff. There's solo fighter. Last stand. Let's do it that way. Last stand critical. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There it is. She has last stand critical. At death's door? No. Augmented aim. Pre-aim damage? No, I don't aim with her. 50% increased base. Let's go with that. Increased break damage. Auto rush. Gain powerful for 1 turn. Death bomb. 50% increased critical if health is low. Gain powerful. Okay. First offensive. First hit dealt and taken, no. Base attack applies defenseless. Gain powerful if alone, so longer powerful. Apply powerful for 3 turns when revived. %50 increased break damage on base. Versatile. Was that all the last stand stuff? Protecting last stand. Gain shell if alone. On receiving damage, consume an AP to take 30% less if possible. Do I want to consume AP, yo? Gain rush if fighting alone. I think I got all the fighting alone stuff, yo. I think this looks good. Charging tint. 5% of gradient when you're using an item. That'll be it. Alright, let's see if Maelle can bring us home. Bring us Golgra's head.
Ura fosse monocchio sano villaggio. Surimoto priva.
What?
Surimoto priva.
There you go. She has the best
Okay.
chance as any, y'all. She has Stendhal.
Anka! Fiery!
I just gotta survive her. I gotta survive Goldra's ninja moves and shit, yo. That I didn't do shit. 71k and it only like pinched her in the ass. Let's do another Stendhal. Hopefully I can get lucky and get another one of those gradients. Three. She's stanceless and she's not burning, but see, she needs to be in Virtuos.
Let's dance!
One hit, dude.
Nima Kuba. Rico eske koranisu gamawate.
I can't even tank one hit, y'all. Auto shell. I need auto. Maybe I'll do auto shell.
Surimoto priva.
Let's give her auto shell. Auto shell is 10. Auto rush doesn't do shit. Auto rush doesn't do shit. When I played, it gave me the same amount of turns. So let's do auto shell. And longer shell, right? On applying shell, its duration is increased by 2. I can't give up these other ones, y'all. I can give up the counter attack because I can't even get to it. Longer shell. All right, let's try. Let's try this. I was able to beat Golgra when I was double teaming because I was able to bring people back to life. The last time I fought Golgra, I was able to double team.
Finesse and grace.
858. I also need to put her in a. I also need to put something that'll put her in Virtuous again.
Nima Kuba. Rico
Nima
eske
Kuba.
koranis.
Fuck it.
Surimoto
We're gonna learn it, y'all. We are gonna learn it.
Okay.
I should throw on roulette just to fuck with it and see what happens. Let's see what happens with Cannon Strike. No, no, the other one did more. Stendhal was better. Stendhal was better. I hate to say it. Stendhal was better. I fucked this one up, y'all.
Blades sharpened.
100. Oh, she's not in virtuous anymore. Better when she's in virtuous. So this one should put her in virtuous.
On me.
Jeez.
Nima Kuba. Rico eske koranisu.
If I can't beat Golgra, I don't expect to beat any of the really hard bosses. I heard Golgra's one of the hardest bosses. Next time I need something to set her on fire to put her back in virtuous, because now I can't put her back in virtuous unless she's burning, which is not an option for me right now, unless I have gunshots or something that'll like reapply burn. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Fiery. God!
Well, she got 3 points. Yeah, switches to virtuous if the target is burning.
Ready to parry.
Jeez. This is where I really wish I invested more in vitality. Let's see. I can it looks like CL might fare pretty well. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens if I use CL.
Okay.
Because CL can tank a hit and then can stack Portel.
I'm waiting.
Oh, I thought she could take a hit.
Nima Kuba. Rico eske korat. Surimoto priva. Okay.
I'm waiting. Okay.
Yeah, she's not gonna do as well.
Okay.
She's not gonna do as well as
Do me in.
she's not gonna do as well as Maelle. Not with the damage that she's doing. Not that I can tell anyway.
Do me in.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
Not today.
Oh, she was able to take a hit. It doesn't say much.
Nima Kuba. Rico eske korani. Surimoto priva.
So I'm gonna try this one more time. And then I am probably gonna leave it alone. I wonder if putting Roletta will help. I said I was gonna put something on that would reapply burn.
On me. I'm ready.
She takes out the most. Definitely, she takes out the most. Hell. But she can't take the hit, so it makes me do that shit where I have to parry or die.
Ni makuba. Rico es que korani suga mawatero.
Let's see here. What do I got? Applies defenseless, deals high single lightning. Increase damage to mark. Rain of fire applies 3 burn. Deals extreme void, deals extreme. So this is what I mean by like shell is pretty useless. I have auto shell on. No, I don't. What? I thought I put auto shell on. Oh wait, no. I got the wrong thing on. I have auto shell on. So apply shell for 3 turns. So does that mean after I take my turns? Or because after the 3rd turn or whatever on Golgra's turn, that's like Golgra's first turn, and shell doesn't help me. So the combination of shell and longer shell, applying shell and the duration is increased by like, what is that really what does that really do? I have no idea what any of that does when I put those on. If the enemy was wearing it, they would get shields or something, but for me, I don't know. I never in the whole entire game have I experienced what shell does. Pretty much the word shell comes on, I guess, or something at the start of the fight. But nothing really happens when I put shell on. It doesn't do anything. So I guess we can get rid of those because they don't really do anything. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to let this one go and do a respec and just kind of get into the post game after like a recode, and then respec my characters to be able to fight all these other bosses. At this point, because it's all the post game stuff, I think using my my base game stats, it's not gonna cut it. My vitality and defense is still the same as I believe the very first hour I started playing the game. And that pretty much goes for everyone. You can see in their attribute little hexagon thing. Oh shit, CL can't even take can take less hits. She has a defense of 4. I don't know how she lost the defense there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to spec more heavily into I guess into vitality, and then start upping more of the the vitality and defense and make it a little bit more even. All right. Well, I think this is the end of this playthrough. I'm gonna do some editing and then cut my last playthrough and edit it into a VOD, and then just add this ending or the last ending sequence and post it up for y'all. And then I'm gonna start Death Stranding 2. If I can get multi-streaming on, I'll try to stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Primarily Twitch. I don't know if anyone really watches live streaming on YouTube as much as they do on Twitch, but for those that do, I am gonna try to get that set up and started for anyone who's interested and don't fuck with Twitch that way. And with that, I'll see y'all on the next one. Take care, y'all. Peace.